the Nifty can move towards. But it's a very good time to get in Sacchitanand Uttekar from Tradebulls. Thank you so much for joining us, Sacchitanand. First up, you just heard Mangalam. Where do you see the trend as far as the Nifty is concerned, Nifty as well as Bank Nifty? What's your call over there?
Good afternoon, Vivek. Good afternoon, Mangalam. Clearly, when we look at the trend has remained bullish throughout these 7 weeks of consolidation. Now, if you look at the Nifty, the potential for today, looks clearly bright for a rally to extend towards 25,425. We are of the opinion that eventually the market could see a swing towards 25,555 during this particular series itself. So I think it's a very healthy consolidation breakout that we have observed. Even if you look at Nifty Bank, the hurdle at 57,000 is expected to be surpassed. Eventually, we see this index also scaling towards 57,700. So on both the indices, the bias remains positive. From a momentum perspective, for the Nifty, I think 25,130 would be a very important support. Unless we trend above this particular level, the possibility of a quick move towards 25,555 or an extended move towards 25,630 remains bright. So keeping a stop loss at 25,130, we still recommend building long positions when it comes to Nifty. For the Bank Nifty, if you look at the contraction, the support at 56,630 is very critical. The gap up opening has been very strong. So I think keeping a stop loss there on a closing basis will be healthy, and we may see an extended rally towards 57,710.
All right. And individual stocks, Sachi, are you betting on the long side right now, or are you taking any contra short positions as well?
Well, we have been on the long side throughout this phase of consolidation as well. Nowhere we have seen any distortion of trend. So if you look at the Nifty Bank, I think the contribution will be significant. And if you look at the structure of Kotak Mahindra Bank, despite of market volatility, this particular stock continued to display a higher top, higher bottom sequence. Even right now, the kind of breakout that we have observed is a inverse head and shoulder formation breakout at 2180. Even if you look at the options data, 2200 call writers were very adamant. And with today's breakout in place, we see further unwinding of positions. So we are expecting that this momentum will continue towards 2305, eventually towards 2360. And that's why we are recommending building long positions in Kotak Mahindra Bank even at this juncture. The stop loss for the trade can be placed at 2195 on closing basis. The other stock which we have recommended to our clients is ABB Limited. Now, even here, if you look at the overall sequence for the last 3 trading sessions, the stock managed to sustain above its 50-day exponential moving average support, which is placed somewhere close to around 5850. We have seen a reversal candlestick formation in yesterday's trading session, and the opening has been very significant. There are fresh long positions which have been added. So we are expecting that the rally may extend towards its 50-week exponential moving average, which is placed at 6160. The second target would be 6240, and hence we are recommending building fresh long positions in ABB. Even at this juncture, one can chase momentum with a stop loss at 6010.
Thank you so much, Sacchitanand, for joining us, giving us both your view on the markets as well as your individual trading ideas. Well, a couple of stocks, that come to mind, given the fact overall it's a very green screen, but 2 stocks, both